Hello, today I'm going to be talking to you briefly about policies and procedures and how these policies and procedures relate to the operational plans and basically the day-to-day processes of our practice. Why do we have policies and procedures? General practice surgeries set standards governed by an organisation called the RACGP, the Royal Australian College of General Practitioners. The standards are designed really to be a template for safe and high quality care in the increasingly complex environment of Australian general practice. The practice is assessed against these standards and if successful is awarded what's called an accreditation. Why accreditation? Well, general practice accreditation is independent recognition that practice is safe and committed to delivering high quality, safe healthcare to our patients by complying with these standards. The site visits occur every 3 years and we are visited by one GP assessor and one practice manager assessor. So basically the GP assessor will go into the finer detail of patient records, of patient health summaries. Is the information there that's required? Does the patient have his cultural status, smoking status? Are the notes taken from visits in good detail, etc., etc.? Is our recalls and reminder system working properly? Are the doctors following up on recalls and are nurses sending out letters for people who need to have a non-urgent appointment, etc.? That's where they look into. The practice manager, obviously, as it sounds, really assesses our administrative side of the surgery. So record keeping, which is an absolute vital part of being compliant. We have registers for incidents, we have registers for patient complaints. Really everything that we is all administered. And it's all part of the policies and procedures of running a surgery. So basically from these visits, then the findings that the people who come to see us, usually as I say, a GP and a practice manager, they then do a report, and any recommendations or requirements have to be acted upon which are found in the report, and we have a sort of a lead time in order to be able to do it, and once that's done we will receive full accreditation. So I just wanted to give you some examples of really what we do and how all processes and most things have a policy and a procedure of how to do it. So, for example, cold chain management, which is basically the vaccine fridge. We will have a nominated member of staff who does the cold chain. It's actually Angie Rushall, who is one of our registered nurses. So making sure that, for example, every day or 5 days a week, actually, we check that the vaccine fridge temperature hasn't spiked, for example. We then have a set procedure to follow. If we've had a power outage and the fridge has gone down for a little while amount of time, it has to be then reassessed by the Department of Health. They will give us a yay or nay as to whether we have to destroy all of the vaccines in the fridge. That is all policy, and there's all procedures set that we have to stick to. Again, infection control, we have a nominated member of staff who's an infection control person, who is actually Carla Gilliland, who is our registered nurse as well. Procedures set, so if the patient comes into the surgery and has spilled blood or has vomited, first of all, where's the spill kit located? Then what do we do once we've located the spill kit? This all will have a procedure, and there's a policy, a standard that's all set in place in order to make sure that the outcome of this incident is safe and infection is minimised. Even recruitment will have a policy. What is included in the recruitment process, for example, induction. We need to take a new member of staff around the surgery and familiarise them with where is the fire assembly point, where is the spill kit, all the things we've been talking about. We have procedures and policies set in place for that, and again, confidentiality and recalls and reminders are two very other important things. Obviously, confidentiality is all governed by the Privacy Act of 1988, and we have to follow procedures set in place for that. And recalls and reminders, again, if a patient is sick, comes into the surgery, for example, urinary tract infection, they're on the wrong antibiotic, we need to have a system in place to make sure that we can contact this patient to get them back That's again, all policies and procedures are set. Any changes to policies, this is really important. Basically, as I say, all processes and procedures in the surgery will have a documented policy. These are situated in my office, the practice manager's office, in the shelving there, and they are really there for point of reference for anybody who wants to look at them. Any decisions that are made within the year or within the 3-year period between accreditation, where the principals or the GPs and the principals decide to change a policy, this has to be then manually changed in the policies and procedures manual. It has to be retyped. It has to be then needs to be formally explained and related to or communicated to staff. A written communication of an email to let everybody know that it's happened, and then at ground level, really training to show people what the new policy is and how we do it, and also any old documents that have been replaced with new. These all have to be changed and it all has to be documented in the new policy. Toolbox talks. This is a really important thing for me. I'm going to be doing this year. I've decided to commence some toolbox talks. We don't have toolboxes, but we do use them. Our surgery and how we make it run are our tools. They will last every 15 minutes and will happen once a week. And I'm going to be doing them for nursing staff, reception, and actually doctors if they need them. I can do them at the doctors' meetings, or I can do them at the best practice training meetings. And the policies and procedures are going to be an important point of reference for a lot of these toolbox talks, as I need to ensure that I'm telling everybody the correct information, and then I'll be picking policies on a weekly basis, putting them in my agenda for the year, what we can do. As I say, it will include triage. That's a really, really vital part of being on a reception, is noticing a patient isn't very well. What do we do when we triage a patient? What is the process? What is the policy that we have to make sure that the patient is safe? Cough and cold, that's another really important one which I'm going to be covering, which is, a patient comes in, we've had a big flu, whooping cough epidemic in Coffs Harbour recently, and a lot of patients probably will come in and don't realise they have it. If they have a cough, what do we do? What do we ask the patient? Obviously, we'll ask them to put a mask on to minimise infection spread. And also, what do we do when we arrive at a patient? What's the procedure? I'm going to be doing some role playing for that as well. So 2017 is going to be a big year for Good Northside Health. I'm going to be putting a few things in place. I really want to create 3 words that spring to mind for me are synergy. And the synergy is really important, really what I'm talking about today, is bridging the gap between policies and procedures that are set in place, and then at lower level, at ground level, where the staff that actually do these policies and procedures every day, day in, day out, and trying to marry up the two so people are aware that these are all set, these are set procedures, and if they're aware of them, and that's my next one of the words is communication. And the communication is going to be this toolbox talk. It's going to be just trying to make people more awareness, and that then creates inclusion. Inclusion is a really important part of making a harmonious workplace. Everybody's a lot more happy, which means that hopefully we will be compliant. We'll be a very safe, compliant place to work. That's all I'm going to talk about today. Thank you very much for listening.